Thank you, Toastmaster Vandita. Hello, everyone, and a very good evening to all the wonderful Toastmasters we have in this Toastmaster Leadership Institute First of Division H. First of all, I would like to thank each and every participant who have joined today's meeting. There is a phrase that I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand. These three statements clearly defines the role and the journey of the EC committee in the Toastmaster. When we are guests, we heard about the roles and responsibilities of the EC member and we forget that. Then we became member of the Toastmaster. Then we see the roles and what exactly EC committee do for the benefit of club, and we remember that. Now it's time to understand by doing what exactly needs to be done by the EC committee for the benefit of their club to reach that club a great height. So I am sure with at the end of this session all the members have a clear strategies and the plans which will help in their club growth. So now I would like to call our lovely division director. She is an independent training consultant with 25 years of experience. She joined Toastmaster in 2017 and currently the Division H director. She is an ardent leader and a traveler. Please put your hands together for our Division H director, Toastmaster Preeti Shroff. Over to you, Preeti.
So much, Garima, for those kind words. You really made my day. And a huge warm welcome to everyone. First of all, I really appreciate you all taking out the time today on a Sunday when you would be rather spending it with your family and friends. I know we can't go out anywhere, but still, you'd be doing something that you like to do, but you are here. And we are going to make the most of it. Now, there are a couple of requirements I want to share before I quickly hand over the stage because time is of the critical importance today. First thing, like Vandita mentioned, that we are going to try to make sure that everything is completely on dot and we go beyond whatever we are expecting in our TLI today. So please feel free to ask any questions which are bothering you. Second, I want to make an announcement that the TLI 2 which is a part because TLI 1 and TLI 2 are required in order to for you to gain credit. So that TLI 2 is going to be on the 13th of Feb. And we have 3 unique programs on that day. So you will get a registration form in which you have to choose that which is this training that you want to take part in so that we straight away let you in into that training. And the second thing, which is the most important, whatever for all the EC members and even the non-EC members, whichever training you take part in, please make sure that you give the trainer your attendance because your attendance counts in the beginning and towards the end. With that, we promise that we together can push Division H to the epitome that it so desires. And with that, I hand over the stage back to the MC, that is Garma. Thank you, Garma.
Thank you, Preeti. Now let's move forward. Setting goal is the first step in turning the invisible into visible. And a goal without a vision is just a wish. So we have someone very special with us who will help us in setting the DCP goal as our club goal and also help us in making a plan how can we achieve that. She is a certified career coach and interview preparation specialist with 18 years of experience in MNCs. She has been with Toastmaster for 7 plus years. She, she was an area director. Her area achieved President Distinguished status and she was awarded Star Area Director Award for 2019-20 at her district. She was also, sorry, she has Also won Extra Miler Award at district level for helping set up new clubs in 2018-19. Currently, she is Assistant Finance Manager at D120. She loves connecting with people, traveling, reading, watching movies, and she confesses to being addicted to Toastmaster. Please put your hands together for Manju DTM.
Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. And I'm really glad to be with you, District 41. As I said, traveling is one of my hobbies, but now I'm doing Zoom hopping or, virtually. I'm really happy and excited to be meeting all of you, all thanks to the virtual meetings. And would like to thank Area Director Sumit Kashyap as well for inviting me for this session, and Division Director Preeti Shroff. Thank you so much, ma'am, and thank you, sir. So I would like to request the timer. I hope the timer would be sharing the screen and showing me the timer cards. 15 minutes green card, at 20 minutes yellow card, and at 25 minutes red card. Hope the timer would be sharing the screen. Would you be doing that? Okay, thank you so much. So now let's start off. What is DCP? And by the way, why are we speaking about DCP? Why did you join Toastmasters? Did you join Toastmasters to attend trainings on Sundays? Well, when I signed up, I never thought that I'll have to attend trainings on Sundays. All I wanted to do is, improve my communication skills, connect with some people, probably learn, improve public speaking, of course, learn some leadership skills, especially negotiation. Negotiation, influencing skills. These are things I wanted to learn from Toastmasters. But imagine my surprise and shock when I was asked to actually come in person on a Sunday morning. I'm not an early riser. How many of you are early risers? Please type in the chat window. I'm reading Robin Sharma's 5 a.m. club, but I've never managed to wake up at 5 a.m. So if any of you are early risers, please put in the chat window. No offense to you, but I really found it difficult to attend an officers training program, that too on a Sunday morning, 8 a.m., traveling 1.5 hours. Because Chennai is like, we call it city, but then it's for miles and miles and miles, it's the city. So we had to travel a lot. So I am really thankful that, today all of you can attend from the comforts of our homes this particular training. And believe me, your life would be changed forever after being in XCOM for 6 months. You would see a difference in the way you talk to your family members, the way you talk to your managers. In fact, earlier, if you were ashamed to go and ask for an award, after 6 months in XCOM, you'll go and say, okay, I give me a promotion. It's COVID, Corona. Okay, what about salary hike? I'm the best. Yes, I'm the best. So if not salary hike, oh, no salary hike, freeze, salary freeze. The world economy is crashing. Hello, can you hear me? Hello.
Yeah. Voice is cutting.
Yeah, no worries. This is again part of the XCOM role. Challenges will happen. Expect the unexpected. But then, as an XCOM officer, be sure you have a backup. You have made a backup plan, and then I'm here. So do wait, because the PPT will have to be loaded from the other side. But I would say just keep your mind free. Just think, what can I do to help improve my skills? Number one. Number two, what can I do for my club? And number three would be, what can I do for my area and division and district? Because if you say you are ready to do your best for yourself, there itself, you have won the game. But be ready to push your limits. Yes, if you're not an early riser, you may have to rise early, or spend some time on here and there from your personal time, spend some time learning, because this 6 months, you're going to learn a whole lot. And all this learning will be experiential. You will have to, burn your, but you will have to get your hands dirty to do this learning. And remember, you cannot please all in this particular journey of 6 months. So let's start with this question. Have you heard of DCP? You can type in the chat window. I mean, if you are in a position to unmute, you can actually unmute and say, have you heard of DCP? What is DCP? I'm sure you would have heard, the presidents or the area directors would have heard from division director, district director, okay, we need to get that DCP, DCP. Yeah, it is not, it's not, the common world will think of Deputy Commissioner of Police, but in Toastmasters, DCP is something all the ExCom officers need to be aware, and it stands for Distinguished Club Program. So today we are going to see what is DCP and why we should have DCP and how we can achieve those DCPs. To start with, why do we have Toastmasters Club? Let me ask you that basic question. Why do we run a Toastmasters Club? Suppose Preeti and me and maybe Sumit, maybe Tarun, we just need to improve our leadership skills. We can sit at our home or maybe just have phone calls and then improve, right? Why are we having a club? Actually, there lies the answer to this DCP question also, because we are having a club so that we can learn from each other, give feedback, and there's no rank in Toastmasters. Even though we have division director, we have district director, but when in a club, suppose even the district director or even the TMI director is giving a speech, you as a member, if you have finished these certain levels, you have the right to evaluate, and they must respectfully accept your feedback. So that is the beauty of Toastmasters. It's a very democratic setup. And in this particular Distinguished Club Program, we aim to assess whether your club is giving the best quality experience to your members and of course to your guests, because it is the prime responsibility of an ExCom member to respect each and every member as well as each and every guest. If you can do this one thing, respecting people, I think you have won half the battle. When it comes to assessing a club, we think we should have quality meetings, isn't it? We need quality meetings and we should have quality member experience. Along with that, don't we also need numbers? Suppose for this particular training, now we have more than 70 plus people coming in. What if 3 people attend this training? 3 or 5 people, maybe Preeti is the Tarun. So maybe the area directors, okay, area directors cannot skip the training. So 6 people are there, then Preeti, then of course Sumnesh and maybe Vandita joins. There are few people joining, that's 10 people. And the trainers, will that be a quality training experience? Definitely not. We need to have a high quality club which will encourage and celebrate each and every member and their achievements, providing a supportive and fun environment, and of course, offering a professionally organized meeting with variety. And when in those clubs, officers, because you are the most important people in the whole of this world right now, especially for Preeti and for your district director, you are the most important people because you are the people, if trained in all aspects of club quality, can ensure that members have a quality club experience. Members can learn and grow. And of course, members have access to a formal mentoring program and are provided with evaluations that help them grow and are motivated to achieve their goals. And you, as the club officers, will also ensure that there is a steady trickle of guests, and that guests in turn get converted into members. So now I have this question. May I ask the maybe a couple of presidents or vice presidents to unmute and answer this question, if it's possible? Are you in a position to unmute and speak? I'm not sure whether the host.
Yes, they are. Yes, Toastmaster, we can.
Yeah, thank you so much. So shall we ask the president and some of the presidents, anybody could unmute. It could be even a surgeon at arms or SA also, because I just thought being a president and VPN, you are more likely to know what the DCP is. So in terms of DCP is a measurement of your club quality, how you are organizing the meetings, what kind of experience you're providing to your members, and of course, how you're receiving the guests, etc. So this particular program is extremely important, because without any measurement, of course, we cannot determine the proper quality or ensure proper quality. So can I request any president or vice president to please unmute and say how many types of goals are there in DCP? Or can you tell how many goals are there in DCP? There are n number of goals that each club should achieve. What is this n? I'm sure it's a very easy question, right? Hello? Hello? Should I give some multiple choice question? Yeah, I can give you some choices. Okay, 20, 10, 5, 15.
10.
10.
10. Wow, unanimous. You are absolutely right. 10 DCP goals. Thank God we don't have 20, because in 6 months, you have another 6 months to go to complete the term. And if you are supposed to get 20 goals, I'm sure you'll be in deep trouble. But thank God we have only 10. And now the next question comes. What are the 4 types of goals? There are 4 types of goals. There are 10 points. I do agree, 10 goals. If you achieve each of those goals, you get 1 point. What are those? These 10 goals can be divided into 4 main types. What are those 4 types?
Education, membership, training, and I believe the last one was administration.
Awesome. Awesome. Who is that? May I know your name?
That's Toastmaster Pallavi.
Okay, please give a round of applause. If you cannot unmute, but do it in the privacy of your home. Don't bother about your family members thinking you're crazy, because you are in Toastmaster, they know you'll clap. So give a round of applause for her, because she answered it correctly. So we have 4 different types of goals. Number 1 being education. And may I ask you, how many educational goals are there? How many means, yes, education is 1. How many educational goals are there?
6.
6. Wonderful. 6 goals are there. Because even before Pathways also we had 6 goals. Thankfully, even after Pathways, we still have 6 goals. Now, how many membership related goals are there? Anyone who has played VP membership in the past, because I'm sure some of the presidents of VPs might have been VPMs in the past. So area directors and above, kindly don't unmute and answer, because I know you know all these answers. It's a repeat. But then for anybody who has been a VPM, you'll know how many membership related goals are there?
2 goals.
2 of them.
Goals. Wonderful. And can I ask you one question? This question can be answered by anybody in the crowd. What is the Toastmaster years? I mean, which month does the Toastmaster year start from? Because we don't say January 1st, Happy New Year in Toastmasters. Toastmaster year starts at a different point of time in the year. When does the Toastmaster year start?
Isn't it?
The Toastmaster year. We have
June, I believe.
July. July 1st. Yeah, July 1st. So July 1st, we'll say Happy New Year. The ExCom members will wish each other, yes, have a fantastic Toastmaster year ahead. So from July 1 till June 30, we have this DCP program running. It's a period of 12 months. And whether you like it or not, you are actually running the relay. You are running a relay race, and you're being given the baton halfway through. So that is a challenge involved now. So irrespective of how many goals your past ExCom has accrued, now in the short time, January to June, you have a target. You need to actually make the number of points as 10 in the next 6 months. Now, is that possible? Single-handedly, I would say tough. Because, one person, just the president or just the VPM, just the VP head, I would say impossible. because we are not Shah Rukh Khans or, Akshay Kumars, etc., to do everything single-handedly, right? They're not Superman, Spider-Man stuff. But even the ordinary people can come together, work hard with a dedication and boundless energy to make this goal possible. Even there are clubs who have started in the month of Jan, and then they have been able to achieve all the 10 points by June. So it is really possible. But if your club is lucky enough that in the past, that means in the last 6 months, go and ask your past ExCom members, have they been able to get any DCP points? Actually, you don't have to ask them. You can
रेगुलर मीटिंग नहीं थी क्या काम
Yeah.
होता है टोस्टमास्टर्स में
Yeah, you can
ये
actually go to the Club
vice
Central.
president,
Have you all logged in Club Central in Toastmasters? Have you all logged into the Club Central in Toastmasters?
Yes.
Yes. So when you are an ExCom member, the difference is when you are a normal member, right? When you log in, you don't see something known as Club Central. That is the access given only to select few, only to the leaders. So at this point, when you log in, you can see you have access to that. And in that, you can see the club roster, you can see a whole lot of stuff, including DCP reports. Even as a normal member, you can actually see the DCP report. I'll tell you that later. You can also get it from the TMI site. TMI publishes DCP status on a daily basis. So now we are going to go ahead. I'm afraid the other connection is still not up. So you'll have to bear with me until that connection is back again. So we have discussed that there are now 4 types of goals, total 10 points to achieve. Number 1 goal is education, and there are 6 educational goals. The second goal, of course, is membership, and there are 2 points under that. Then the third type is training, and that one you have to now take your hand up. Can you take your hand up? Yes. Bring it back and pat yourself on the back, because if at least 4 officers of your club ExCom officers are attending this training, you're actually getting your club 0.5 points just by attending this meeting. Now, if your club has managed to ensure that in the previous term also they have attended the club officers training, then they get 1 DCP just for attending 2 trainings. One in the month of July, August, the other in the month of January. Some districts have it in December as well. So just by attending this meeting, you have ensured that your club has got 0.5 points. Isn't that amazing? Okay. So now the last bit is, of course, related to administration. Somebody told that already. So by administration, what do you mean by administration? Do you know who uploaded your club officer list onto the site? Somebody in your club would have done that, right?
President did.
Yeah. Yes, actually secretary is supposed to do, but then in many cases the president ends up doing, because president is the CEO. So if the secretary doesn't do, the president can do it. I can understand. So the club officer list on time, uploading this list is part of administration. What else? Yeah, thank you so much, Preeti, for the time alert. What about the dues renewal? Who does that? You pay your club VPM or treasurer, right? You may be transferring to their account or maybe to the club account. Who actually pays it to the TMI, to US? Somebody in the ExCom must be doing it, right? Or is it like, oh, abracadabra, jadoo, and then, things happen automatically? No.
VP membership?
Yes, either the VP membership or the treasurer. Usually it should be the treasurer, but if the treasurer is again busy, because everyone is busy nowadays. So if they're busy, the VPM, but the treasurer is supposed to remit the dues to TMI. So if you have done the submission of dues, the renewal dues, and uploading of the club officer list on time 2 times a year, do you know when the renewals happen? As I said, the year starts by July, August, September. So September end, we need to do what renewal? Another renewal
after March. So March and you have to do another renewal. So typically what clubs do is by start of March itself, we start collecting the dues and start, some of them even start by February. And as soon as the salary comes now, the day the salary is credited, they say, please pay the dues, because mid of the month, you don't have any salary left sometimes, right? So they just don't take a chance. So March end and September end, the dues renewals happens. So you need to do submission of dues renewal and uploading the club officer list on time. Basically, you have to conduct an election and then upload the club officer list twice a year. If you have done this, again, your club gets 1 point. So we have discussed now 2 things. Training, just by attending training, by this training, how many points are you getting?
1.5.
So you attend 2 trainings, as in the club has to ensure 4 officers, 4 separate officers are attending. You cannot do double role. Like suppose, Preeti is the president, Preeti is also, Preeti vice president. No, that doesn't work. You will get credit only for your role, one role. So you can't do proxy like you do in colleges. Okay, so you have to attend either in person or virtually so as to get that credit. So 4 club officers, if they attend, you get 0.5 points. Again, 2 times if you attend, you get 1 point for that year. And another 1 point we already got through administration. Club renewals and club officer list. That is something we can really do, right? Can't we do? It's so easy, right? Very, very easy. You just need to remember the time as an ExCom. Just remember, yes, please upload, please submit the dues. That's it. So if you have done these, you get 2 points. Now comes the little, I would say, little difficult one, membership. Membership, there are 2 goals in it. So in this, you can have 1 point if you will get if you can add 4 new members, another 1 point if you get additional 4 members. Now this is a little tough one, so I'll park it for a little later, and we'll move on to things that are within our control. And what is within our control? Our pathways, our educational goals. So educational goals. So do you know about the pathways? There are 5 levels, right? You're familiar with all that. So in pathways, if 4 people complete their level 1, then the club gets 1 point. So it's like cricket. This ExCom is nothing but, being like, you cannot just score some, 100 and then make the team win, right? Dhoni doesn't do that. Dhoni as leader will ensure that everyone contributes. Same way here, each and every club member will have to put in their best so that the club can get this DCP. So 4 level 1s will get 1 point. Then what next? You've got 4 people doing the level 1s. So it's like a pyramid, okay? 4 people at the bottom. And then you have 2 level 2s. If 2 people do their level 2s, you again get 1 more point. The third one again is level 2. So it is something like this. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can you tell with me? Can you please tell this with me? It is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Forget Madhuri Dixit 1, 2, 3. It is 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's how. This is what you should know. This is a new number system that ExCom needs to know. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. That means first educational goal, level 1, 4 people. 4 into 1, so 1. Then you have 2, 2. So second goal is 2 level 2s. Third goal is again 2 level 2s. After that, 1, 2, 2, 3. So 3 is 2 level 3s. 2 level 3s. Thank you, Preeti, for the timer. 2 level 3s. And after that comes 1 level 4 or 5 or a DTM. 1 level 4 or 5 or a DTM. And the 6th one again is 1 more level 4 or 5 or DTM. I'm really sorry that I'm not able to share the screen because I plan to share the screen from my laptop, and due to this unexpected internet failure, I'm not able to actually, that sharing is not going through right now. So let me see. So this is like this: 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 level 1s, 2 level 2s, again 2 more level 2s, 2 level 3s, then it can be 4, 5 or DTM, again 4, 5 or DTM. So for this, what you can do now is you can go and look at your club success plan. It is known as CSP, Club Success Plan. You can check with your past ExCom, see where they stand. What was their plan that they made in July, and how many points have we achieved? If they have not achieved any points, no issues. Yeah, thank you so much, Tarun, for typing in the chat window. So if you have not achieved any points, no issues. Even now, you can make it happen. The last bit of the 2 membership related points, right? That brings us to the end of DCP almost. So the which that is 4 members to be added. Who can help get those 4 members added? Is it just the VPM, or is it the duty of each and every ExCom member? You know, it is each and every ExCom member's duty to ensure that the club's posters get distributed to a wide variety of groups. If you are a corporate club, ensure that you put in some attractive themes, maybe bring in even senior management to give away the awards or something like that. Make it more interesting, make it relevant to your corporate, if you have a debate or a panel discussion on salary hikes or promotions, because I was president of a corporate club in Infosys. So once we did this, at that time, that day, we had, record number of guests turning in, because everyone is interested, because we brought in the HR head, and we brought in some other senior managers, and we held a panel discussion by them, moderated by Toastmasters. Then we had lots of guests. So you have to think innovatively as an ExCom team, bring in measures, or even conduct membership campaign, help the VPM and the VPVR in adding those 4 new members, and of course 4 more additional new members, because totally you have to add 8 members from July 1st to June 30. So now let me ask you, if you attain 5 points, 5 DCP, there is some particular recognition given in Toastmasters, and that is called as, that club will be called as Distinguished Club. So 5, 7, 9. If you can remember these 3 numbers, your life is lead. 5, 7, 9. 5 means your club will be called Distinguished Club, and I'm sure the distribution director will be kind of happy. But you can actually add more value to your members, and then take your club to 7 points. Then your club will be called Select Distinguished, and you'll be given a very attractive ribbon from US as well, plus a letter to the club. So that ribbon, it's a matter of prestige. It's like that Miss Universe, Miss India type of ribbon, but of course with Toastmasters logo, etc. So that is something that we hang with pride on the podium where the president starts the meeting. So make sure you grab one of those ribbons. 5, it is Distinguished Club Program. 7, it is Select Distinguished status. And if you get 9 or 10 points out of 10, you get President's Distinguished status. So I think you should go for that. Why settle for 5 when you can have 9 or 10, right? Go for that. At least add 4 members. Then you will be able to get that 9 points. And then make sure you grab one of those ribbons. Make it, hang it with pride in your club. You can actually share it with your club members. You're part of a President's Distinguished Club. Imagine their pride, the kind of pride, and of course to attract guests also. We are a President's Distinguished Club, so they want to be a part of this particular program, right? So I would like to end this session. I will share the PPT with Preeti or with the area directors. They can share it with you as well. I would like to end this session. Between ordinary and extraordinary, there's only a small word, extra. So are you ready to go that extra bit for your club? And of course, to discover a whole new leader hiding within you. Are you ready? So over to the MC of the day. Thank you so much. And I would like to thank Division Director Preeti for alerting me via the chat about the time limit. So I was able to finish exactly as per the time limit. Thank you so much, Preeti.
Thank
Yeah,
you so
yes.
much, DTM Manju, for that lovely and elaborated session. Thank you so much. I request everyone just to unmute yourself and give a big round of applause to DTM Manju. Before we move forward,